The Dial of Hollow Echoes. The attic of the new house smelled of cedar and secrets. Elara didn't mind the dust, but she hated the silence. While unpacking a box of old linens, she found it, a heavy, obsidian black rotary phone. It was beautiful in a cold, sharp way, sitting atop a stack of yellowed newspapers. She picked it up, expecting the weight of metal and history. It was freezing to the touch. She turned the device over, looking for a cord to plug into the wall, but there was nothing. No wires, no jack, just a smooth, sealed base. It was a paperweight, a relic of a time before her own. That night, the silence of the attic was shattered. A sharp, mechanical RRRING sliced through the air. Elara bolted upright in bed, her heart hammering against her ribs. The sound wasn't coming from her smartphone. It was coming from the corner of the room, where the black rotary phone sat on the floor. She shouldn't have answered, but the ringing was insistent, a physical pressure in her ears. She crawled across the floor and lifted the receiver. There was no dial tone, only the sound of heavy, wet breathing. Then, a voice like dry leaves scraping pavement whispered, "The window is unlocked, Elara." Her breath caught. She scrambled to the window, her fingers trembling as she checked the latch. It was locked tight. She let out a shaky laugh, leaning her forehead against the cool glass. "Just a prank?" she whispered to herself. Then, 3 slow, deliberate knocks sounded from the other side of the glass. The next morning, her friend Vane came over. He was the kind of person who didn't believe in anything he couldn't take apart with a screwdriver. He poked at the rotary phone, spinning the dial with a clicking sound that seemed too loud for the quiet room. "It's a dead hunk of plastic, Elara," he insisted. Vane laughed at her pale face and picked up the handset. "Watch," he said, holding it to his ear. "I'll tell your ghost to leave a message after the beep." He waited, his smirk growing wider. But as the seconds ticked by, the smirk flickered and died. His eyes glazed over, staring at nothing. "Vane? What is it?" Elara reached out, but Vane suddenly recoiled, dropping the phone. It hit the floor with a heavy thud. From the small holes in the earpiece, a thick, ink-black liquid began to ooze, spreading across the floorboards like a rising tide. Vane backed away, his hands shaking. Vane fled the house without a word, leaving Elara alone with the